All right, we're going to set up on doing the slots up on top, 250 deep. I didn't have a cutter. I had a woodruff cutter that was quite a bit too large, so I took it and ground it down on my tool grinder. Hopefully it'll work. I got it down to about 45 thou thick now. It was somewhere around 100 and something, so it took a little while to grind it down on my little grinder setup, but it worked. So we're over here on the mill, and this is the setup part. So we're going to set that on 2 parallels here, and then I'm going to put a parallel or another parallel in here to clamp it. Okay, we'll put the cutter in. And it goes 250 deep, these slots. So, all right, I might have to get the coolant bottle over here. I don't want to use this stuff. So, all right, here it is. Right here is the coolant bottle. And the first one is 90 thou down, and then after that it's 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, all the way over to the other side, which is 90 again. Or 95, I should say. So I'm going to take a piece of paper here. Telephone paper. I took and bandsaw a telephone book up, and I hang it right there. And that's for instances like this. It works dandy for touching off on stuff. And all right, so we're going to come down here. Don't know how far I want to go down with the quill, but I'll go down a ways. Turn in the quill stop down. Okay, that's as far as I'm going to go down with the quill. And I'm going to crank it up. Crank her up here. Make sure I got my quill stop locked. And move over a little bit. Right there. I'm going to call that 0. And there we go. Now we'll crank up to 95. Then we'll come in here and we'll touch off of the back here, off of the cylinder block, our cylinder head. Turn this on, come over here and hold that paper in there, and then crank it in until it just cuts the paper. Right there. And we'll zero that out. We'll go in 250, huh? Hopefully this will work. Should probably slow that RPM down. Yeah, I think I'll slow that down a notch. It's a little fast. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right, here we go. That isn't right. I can see that right now. That's got to go lower. Check my drawing, or check my model again here. One more time. All right, measure a distance from there to there, 95 thou. So from there to there, 95 thou, that's what we went up. It does not look right though. Yeah, because it's only, the web is only 30 thou. And their slots in the model are, let's see what the width of those are. Maybe I did a boo-boo. All right. Come on. Doesn't want to pick the spot that I want. Oh, there we go. 40 thou. So, if that's 40 thou, and our cutter was at 45, is what I guessed it at. So what do I do? I know what I do. Take the cutter out of there and measure it again, make sure I'm on the right track here. $45. That's what it is. All right, now come over here. I'm not even going to use the paper. I'm just going to come down a touch. Oh, you might want to clamp that down. Let's do that again. You're in touch. Oh, you know what? I had it cranked in there. I was touching off the very end, the high spot, and I got to touch off just a tooth. That's what the problem was. You know, I didn't grind it all the way to the center. I only ground it 250 deep. Now it'll look different. Now, 95 again. Zero it. 95. You know, I left there's a blip in the center of this because I only ground it back 250. So. And that's still zero. My dial should be good. $100. $200. I'm just going to take it all at once. $250. Now, That looks better. Now, the next one will hit the tower, I think. Crank it up 80. Then we'll come back, and if it looks like it's going to hit the tower, we'll have to stop. Yeah, it does. So, I gotta crank it in every time to go around that tower. Get over here. Crank it back in to 250. And crank it over to where it's going to hit the tower again. Stop. Up another 80. Crank it over until it hits the tower, or until it touches the tower. Crank it out, move over. This is going to take a while. To get them to look right, it's going to take a while. Okay. Go around. Did I do the other side? No, I didn't. I could have wrote a program for this too, but it would have been a little more complicated due to the fact we have the towers. We can't just mow across those. Well, we could, but it wouldn't look nice. It wouldn't look right. All right. Up another 80. So it would be 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70, 80. Out. Over. In 250. Sure glad I got that read on now. Oops, I touched it. Touched it a little heavy, but so a spring will go around that, so you really won't see that. All right. Another 80, then be around to the 40. We're just about to where we can go across again. The next one will be able to go all the way across. About 250. All right, 80. So that'll be around to the 20. Should go right underneath it now. Yep. $80, so that'd be round to the 0. I haven't even shot any coolant on it. It's actually been cutting pretty decent. All right, 80. I gotta watch now so I don't hit underneath. So we're on to the 60. Okay, round to the 40. About as far as we're going to be able to go. That's as far as we're going to go. We'll have to flip it now. Let's get the arrows over here. Trying to sweep it out of the grooves is not so easy. That looks all right. It's got a little ding on the top there where I messed up, but the cutter is leaving a little bit of a burr. I could have sharpened it too, I guess. But it'll be okay. Now, where the heck? Here we go. Set this down like that. Shoot, I'm gonna have to probably, yep, I'm gonna have to get a taller parallel, I think. We'll see. We'll start from the top again. Get this in there. Balance that up. Get this over so it's not touching. All right, we'll raise this up. Come down, touch. Crank off. The first one is 90. And then 80. I'll crank back in my 250. All right, 80. Up until it touches the tower. Take it out, take it over, take it back in, crank it over, alright, 80. To the tower. Bring it out. Move over. Crank in, 250. Out. Up 80, we're at 60, so it'd be 40. Out, over, in, up to the tower. Up 80, so I started cranking on the Y. Out, over, back in. Okay, the next one I should be able to go under all the way across again. 80, so that'd be around to 0. And then 80. Getting tired of me saying 80? We'll see what this turns out like in the middle here. Squirt another little dab of 80, so that'd be around to the 60. I might have to get a taller parallel though. Yeah, I won't be able to get up to it. Maybe around to the 40. I think I'm going to be one shy of getting there. My calipers is getting full of chips. Thank goodness it's closed. Alright, so around to the 20. I'm watching to see if I got room underneath there yet. I'm one shy of getting all the way, because I don't think I can get up another one. Well, I know I can't. Poop. Let me blow my calipers off here. That's a stupid place to lay them. Alright, let's take it out of there. It's going to have a wide rib in the middle because I got one more rib that I'd have to cut. And I didn't get to it. Other than that, it looks pretty decent. Let's see if you can see it or not. I want you to focus on that right there. It's got the one little dip right here. You'll never notice it if I don't tell you. I wouldn't tell you. Other than that, it looks pretty decent. The cutter didn't cut too bad. Left a little bit of a burr, but it's not that bad. So I need to get a taller set of parallels that are just slightly taller than what I've got in there. I could probably put a narrow one underneath. I'm just gonna quick deburr this one a little bit. The spots where I come up to the tower and stop short, you don't really even notice it. You don't even hardly notice that. The only way to get it up to the tower all the way would be to go with a small end mill, and I wasn't going to do that. That's I'm just quick running the file over it a little bit. I think I'm going to sit down at the bench when I'm done with them and run file in there. Just put an edge break by running the file down each groove. And then plus I have to go up these ramps and clear that out. That's the next, I figured I'd stick with the valve train. So rocker arm towers are going to be the next. And then after that, valves themselves. And then probably wind some springs, because I don't think I have anything that would fit. All right, well, darn it. Anyway, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for parallels.